What's going on, everybody? It's your man D Battle here checking in with you. And today, I just wanted to come through and give you guys a little insight on my home setup, the tools that I use whenever I'm cleaning myself up at the house or whatever. So we'll jump right into it. I have some clippers here and I have some trimmers here. And then I got my towel, just to show you how to clean off your trimmers and your clippers or whatever. Now, we'll start with the edges. And one of my favorites is the Andes T edger with T blade. Let you check that out again. Now, the reason I like this because of the coverage that it gets. So, like, say for instance, if I'm shaving the back line of my beard, and if I lay that trimmer flat, flush to the skin, I can cover more of that line up. The outliner blade is basically the same blade with these teeth, the longer part of the blade cut off. So you're basically just looking at the middle part of this blade, which is a shorter coverage. But the thing with those are, if you clean this area right here, it's very good because with this one, if you don't angle it right, you're gonna chop off a lot of your mustache. And man, I'm telling you, I've chopped off my mustache plenty of times. So, same thing. Andy's, this is just a cordless one. This one was cordless. Now you hear she's very quiet. Probably can't hear like that, but it's a monster right here. Same thing. T-blade, more coverage, but check the difference out. If I'm trying to do this, and I got all this around, and I'm trying to, all this crazy stuff, right? But this one, I can do whatever I want to. We'll get into that a little later too. Now, the Golden Child, man. This is the first trimmer that I've actually used outside of Andes in my 11 Babyless Gold FX. Now, right out of the box, with these, sometimes you have to adjust them, it's a bunch of trial and error with these, but this one is crazy. But you also have to be very careful because if you do adjust these, they are extra sharp and they can irritate the skin if your hand pressure isn't correct. When I first got these, it took me a while to get used to them because I adjusted them like I was adjusting these, and that's another thing. You gotta be careful with the blade looks the same, but how a company bevels their blade, or if you take a blade sharpener and do anything extra to it. I didn't do anything extra to these. I did something extra to these, and in the class I go over that a little bit. Yeah, these right here, if you can be novice and come right out of the box with these and get a nice line. And then if you need help adjusting them, of course, holla at your guy, and I got you. Now, we'll get into, just real quick, clippers. This is just your wall magic clip, cordless. I've got into a bunch of cordless things because I just don't like to have cords around anymore, and I can move around freely. Now, let's get into cleaning. You can just take your hairbrush. Now, this brush right here, I don't use for my scalp, so I basically just turned it into a little blade cleaning brush. So what you want to do with that is get all the excess hair out of your trimmer, and then you can take a towel after you do all that and grab any debris that's left from anything prior. You cut your hair and have some oil left in it. Second, you'll take my favorite, Andes Cool Care. Andes, I just like them. All the other companies are great too, but certain companies speak to certain people. Andes products are like Apple to me, and then everything else is like Android or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Whatever your preference is, that's your preference. Some people like Barbicide, some people like Oster, but you just take your spray. I shoot it about 2 times. Get that in there real good. Take your towel, rub off any excess on the back of your blade. Now with your oil, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll just show you from here. I just take a drop on this side and a drop on that side. And then I just take my fingers. I do all my trimmers that way and all my blades on my clippers as well, man. So that's it. Take your towel, rub off any excess, and you're ready to go to work. You know, everything's pretty much ready to go. So that's it for this segment. If you got any value from that, you know, do me a favor, like, comment, share it with anybody you feel may benefit from it as well. And I will catch you all on the next segment. Y'all be blessed.